What's up, guys? It's @Ball_time here. Today, I am going to be showing you why Lamelo Ball is the best rookie in his class. He is better than Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Halliburton. So let's get right into it. The first reason why I think Lamelo Ball will be and is right now the best player in his class is because he is a 6'8" point guard. 6'8". Just think about that. He's not just really a point guard. He can play anything from the 1 through 3. He can play point guard, shooting guard, and small forward if you need him to. The reason why that's important is because today, players like Luka have been taking over because they've been able to do everything on the court. Even though they both play positionless basketball, they both also can drive to the hoop on smaller defenders and cross up bigger defenders like DeAndre Ayton now. If he shoots over a smaller defender, he has the advantage. He can drive past bigger defenders and pass it off to the teammate, or just take it all the way and dunk right there. He also has some crazy passing ability that looks like Jason Kidd's. Passing like this is what lets him and his teammates get wider open. He has more lanes to the hoop because they don't want to let him pass it to the open teammate, so they can't help as much. Whereas, if he does pass it and they do help too much, their teammate has an open lane to score, or if they don't, they can just pull a jumper. Not only this, he loves to pass and score. He loves to have the ball in his hands. And the main reason why I also think that he's going to win this award is because Tyrese Halliburton and Anthony Edwards aren't the best players in their teams. Whereas Lamelo Ball is helping this team to a decent record of 17-18 and is the best player on this team easily. He's been able to pass, dunk, score, do whatever he wants on a team that could contend for a playoff spot in the East. Not only this, he can drive to the hoop and bully players like I already said, but he has confidence in himself and his teammates. This confidence has allowed him to do amazing things. He knows that he can do whatever he wants to do. He knows he can take over games, and he has that ability to just go in and try his best. He's what I like to call a honey badger. He does what he wants to do. He does not care what other people think about him. Not only that, he doesn't care about what they think, and if he does, he just proves them wrong. He's been proving people wrong ever since his days as a kid, back in Chino Hills at 13. But in the past month and a half of things that he's been doing and destroying people with, he went from 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists to a crazy 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists on 47% from the field and 50% from 3 and 86% from the line. Well, about 87, but still, he has been scoring, passing, rebounding, and doing everything better. Not only this, he has been helping out the team by dropping many 30-point games. One game, he dropped 24-12 in a 1-point win to the Kings. Then, after that, he dropped a nice 34-8 in a loss to the Jazz. And he also put up 30-8 in a loss to Portland where he went head against Damian Lillard, which things that Tyrese Halliburton and Anthony Edwards haven't done this year. The other thing that they don't have is that they haven't been on the big stage since they were young kids. Because of this, Lamelo Ball has an advantage with pressure. Even though Tyrese Halliburton has always been doubted and is a 3-star recruit, he never, ever had the pressure of the internet and the entire world looking at him at once every single time he stepped foot on the floor. The thing with that is Lamelo Ball has always had that pressure. Ever since he was at Chino Hills here, people have been making videos about him and talking about him, and every single time he did something bad, like when they moved to Lithuania, he got talked about bad too. But now that he's in the NBA, showing off abilities like this, the point guard abilities that we see back then, now as a 6'8" point guard, he has shown off why I think he will be a great player. He's always had that confidence and swagger about him that most people don't have in their game. He always thinks, okay, I'm going to do this and I know I can. He always is unstoppable in his head. He's been doing this ever since he was 13, And as even though people have been doubting him, he has learned, well, even if people doubt me, I'm going to write them off. I think that he even has notes for every single word that some people that have doubted for him have said. And he's came to the NBA and proved them wrong. Even now that we look back in these highlights, we can see the future NBA star that he's going to be in these highlights right now. Not only this, his shot has been on point like there. He's been doing everything that he can to become a superstar in